Hey there, welcome on back. So this is just a simple gear walkthrough for Longsword. If you're interested in doing HEMA, you don't know what to get. So with that being said, I'm not going to waste your time. We're just going to get right into it. So I carry everything in a bag like this. This is the XL Defenders bag from Adidas. It carries about 96% of my kit. I probably would get a bigger bag if you're going to get a full tournament kit, but this is the mask right here. This is the Absolute Force 350N mask. This is the size XL. And the hood is what I have for my back of the head protection. You're going to have to buy that separately. That's just simply the Red Dragon hard leather HEMA hood. You can just get that on Amazon. So here's the mask right here. So now we will go into the gambeson. So a gambeson is a padded jacket that fighters in the medieval and Renaissance used to protect themselves. We also use gambesons in the modern age and modern Blossfechten. This is the Spez AP Light Pro jacket. This is perfect for longsword. It's the one that I endorse the most. As you can see, it has hard plates that will protect your arms because it hurts a lot to get hit with a sword in the arms and in the elbows. So if you're doing tournaments or you're doing sparring with steels or synthetics, I recommend that you at least get the version that doesn't come with the plates. It has 350 Newton thrust protection, so you can get stabbed and it won't go through your body. But if you're doing tournaments or if you're sparring with a lot of people and you're really worried about not getting hurt, get the version with the plates on it. I promise you it's 100% worth it. These are the pants. So they're padded at the thighs so that if you get hit there, it won't hurt as much. And then there's loops here where you can take little kneecaps and attach the kneecaps. Spez also sells kneecaps. I bought all this stuff on Purple Heart Armory, by the way. Everything except for the hood, which I got this on Amazon. So, what you're also going to need is one of these. This is a cup. This is to protect your groin. I don't think I have to explain why you need to protect your groin. But this is an interesting piece of protection. This is a gorget. So this goes around your neck and protects your neck from thrusts. The AP jacket has a little catch on it already built in, but it's not good enough for most things. And in tournaments, you are going to be required to wear a gorget. I'm a coach, so I also try to be as cautious as possible. So I bring a first aid kit with me. It's just the basics, just in case, an accident happens. It's just the responsible thing to do. I carry a rag with me just to wipe sweat off my face. That's about it. Or if I need to wipe something off a blade or anything like that. Water is also really important. You will get dehydrated really quickly. These are Red Dragon gloves. These are the padded gloves. They're like lacrosse gloves or hockey gloves, but they're made specifically for HEMA. Now, I don't recommend these for full speed steel or synthetic sparring because you still can get really injured with your hands if you are hit in the hands with these. But if you're going at a moderate pace or you're just drilling, those are fine. But once again, if you're doing tournament or anything competitive, what you're going to need to upgrade to is a set of these clamshells. So these are the Spez Heavy clamshells. These are great. These will protect you, 99% of your hand, and this is the standard for HEMA. So it's really important that you get a pair of these. There's other companies that make clamshells out there, but I am a Spez fanboy. I think Spez has the highest quality gear available right now. So I would say if you're serious about HEMA, go with the best, and the best is Spez right now. So now we get into some of the fun stuff, but before we get into the swords, I just want to show real quickly that alongside your pants are socks. The Spez socks have light padding so that it protects your shins, and it should match up well with the pants. So I recommend getting a pair of these as well. And if you have your own um like shin protection, like you can put the plates in the socks if you want, or you could be like me. I bought just regular baseball catchers, uh the shin guards from Play It Again Sports. I think it was like 12 bucks. They're in my car right now. I forgot to bring them, but yeah, you could just go to any sports resale store, buy some shin guards, and that should be good for you. Or you could buy the ones officially from Spez, which is a little bit better. Okay, so there's two types of swords that we mainly use: steel faders and plastic synthetics. So on to the synthetic first. This is the Red Dragon longsword. So you can get this on Amazon. I think it's 70 bucks, but it is made to the profile of a historical longsword. All of the techniques work with it. It's fine for sparring and great for drilling, great for beginners. You can get a whole lot of these, so you can buy a second one so you can find somebody to train with. They're light, so if you aren't conditioned, you can still practice the moves without worrying about getting tired too quickly. And at some point, you're going to want to pick up a steel. I have mine in a sheath. I think you should get sheaths for your steels because these things do get rusty. So we do need to protect them from the elements. But this is the fader. This is the VB from Purple Heart Armory. It's a good training sword. It comes apart, so if you need to replace like the blade or the pommel or anything like that, you can just buy the part separately from Purple Heart, and you can from there customize your blade. There's great blade manufacturers in both the U.S. and Europe, so I would recommend checking out Purple Heart Armory. They seem to be the main distributor of faders in the U.S. if you live in the U.S. But there's also great companies like Reginier, Siggy, and things like that. But that is the basic kit. That's about all you'll need to do longsword HEMA. If you are dedicated in sparring or if you want to train in tournaments, I'm a coach myself, so I try to set a good example for what the standard of gear should be. And that's about it. If you have any questions about the gear, feel free to leave a comment. If you know something that works for you, then let us know for all those sword purchasers. And until the next time, see y'all later.